Our presentation is on business and economics of esports. My name is Cory Pierce. Also with this project was Ben Mathie, Ryan Lienert, and Ian James. So starting off, we have the rise of esports. The first official esports tournament was held at Stanford University, which was in 1972. They played a game called Space War. It gained more popularity in the 90s once local area network (LAN) parties were discovered. There were primarily competitions where multiplayer PC games at the time. The creation of MLG occurred in 2002. It led to organized leagues and tournaments. And with the creation of Twitch in 2011, it helped esports gain a global market. How esports makes money. So we'll start off with how players make their money. So as far as players go, they have the tournament prize pools, which all these players enter in these tournaments, and they can get different prices depending on how they do. Sponsorships, that could be a team sponsor or a independent partnership, or a sponsorship rather. They have merchandise sales for a big streamer such as, say, Ninja. Ninja was a massive streamer in recent years because of a game called Fortnite, and his merchandise sales were through the roof. But also streaming wise, depending on the platform that you stream on, you get different values based on people donating or people just the amount of people within your streams. How teams make money, they have revenue sharing across there. Also sponsorships, as I mentioned before. Team merchandise sales for a team like FaZe, there'd be a lot of FaZe gear that comes out. Um, and there's also licensing deals that go along with these teams. And how organizations make money. They sell access to live events. They register the tournament fees for all the teams they have to pay. There's partnerships with other bigger companies, and they have tournament advertisements all across these events. For an economic impact, global esports industry revenue it surpassed 1.3 billion in 2022, driven by sponsorships, media rights, and merchandise. There's also event tourism. Major tournaments attract thousands of attendees, boosting local hotel, food, and transport industries. Job creation expands opportunities in game development, marketing, event planning, broadcasting, and content creation. Streaming platforms like Twitch and YouTube generate ad revenue and subscriber income. For brand involvement, non-gaming sponsors like Red Bull investing heavily in esports for youth engagement. For global reach, we have viewership in the hundreds of millions, which are in Asia, North America, and Europe being top markets for those industries. As far as future trends go for esports, the esports industry continues its rapid growth in both revenue and audience. Global esports revenues are projected to reach 5.2 billion by the year 2029. Viewership is also on the rise. New revenue streams are supplementing traditional sponsorships as key income sources. Teams and leagues are capitalizing on merchandise sales that are expected to be projected at 20 billion by the end of 2025. Digital sales have been on the rise also. Epic Games has made 9 million alone on Fortnite. And for a conclusion, esports has grown from niche competitions to a global multi-billion dollar industry all across the globe. Driven by tech advancements, streaming platforms, and new revenue models, now rival traditional sports in both viewership and economic impact, expanding opportunities for players, teams, investors, and entrepreneurs. Projected revenue growth and digital engagement highlight its strong future. And esports is more than a trend, it's the future of competitive entertainment. And here is our works cited with our sources. Thank you.